All right, so we got Kyle here from RR Buildings, Northern Illinois. He does some amazing post-frame construction, so welcome, Kyle.
Hey, thanks.
And we're here showing this setup here at the LP Pros booth. We're going to show the smart side, and then we're going to show the fiber cement. So should I go first, or do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the fiber cement?
Yeah, I know what's going to happen here, man. So let's do
So
it.
Kyle's done this demo before, but we're going to show you. So on the LP, the smart side, you can see here with the sledgehammer. Now Kyle's up.
All right, here we go.
So look at that, just like you showed. So right here, I mean, you can see this thing's completely, the fiber cement smashed in. For us, you know, we're building on golf courses, so you got to make sure you have something that's sturdy that won't break. As you can see here.
Proof's in the pudding, man.
There you go. Jeez.
If you were to go check out the YouTube channel, you'd be right in the middle of like the build out of this pretty epic barn dominium that has a long way to go. And I've been documenting it. I think I'm on like 15 episodes. And I think the main purpose of this series, I wanted to show, don't take this wrong because you build stick frame, but the benefits of post frame versus stick frame.
Of course, it doesn't fit me.
Yeah, because I think there's a fit for either way. But people need to know, well, what about this and why does this work and why do you use it? So I've been really trying to focus on like when I get to a point where it's like, hey, this right here, what we're doing, this is the benefit. This is what you're going to see as a benefit. And, so people looking for information, that's a really good place.
So do you find strategy there, especially with the YouTube side, to do a series to go through to help capture the attention of your audience?
Yeah, I think that people like to see things start to finish.
Yeah.
So, I always tell people that pretty pictures are great to show what you're capable of, but the nitty gritty is even better to show what you do to get to that point and like what really goes into it. Because most of the time I had a customer every day, Brad, he showed up out of his house. He went into his little like a Razor or whatever. He had a little, Polaris Ranger, came over to our job site, got his lawn chair out for him and his buddy because his buddy was going to show up at some point. And they would sit and watch the whole build. Now, that's kind of nerve-wracking as a builder.
It is. Oh,
and he would ask questions, and I'd answer them. But you know what? At the end of the job, he said, Kyle, I know that was a pain in your ass, but I got to say, man, I appreciate it. Because if I would have just came home at the end of the day, I would have seen the job and been happy. But now I appreciate it. Like, I understand the work that went into it, the methods, the details, and it's absolutely amazing. And so, I was like, well, that's kind of cool. I need to keep showing the day-to-day because people don't understand it. We do it every day, so we understand it. But people that don't do it every day, they just can't understand it, man, until they're educated on it. So that's why I think it's important to continue doing that.
Couldn't think of a better way to end a podcast than with that statement. Is true that we get inundated in the day-to-day and we don't understand the complexity and what other people is foreign to them. And by educating them, I mean, again, this has been a true success story. I mean, Kyle, you're a great example. I think anyone on here, make sure you're following him because you've done a great job just capturing that audience and of course, keeping those ethics. So thanks, Kyle.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Really do.